Hi there, this is Dave from Civil War. Wanted to do a short video today to explain a bit more about who we are and why we're doing things differently in the scene. So first of all, we started in January 2019 and we are a non-profit promoter of grunge, stoner rock, hard rock and metal in London and across the UK. We also are a collective of bands, by which I mean bands that get involved and support the scene and become part of this thing. So we are named after a famous guitar pedal, the Civil War version of the Big Muff. And I also like the name Civil War because, you know, we are non-violent as an organisation, apolitical really, but we support violent expressions of counterculture, opinion and art on stage, and that's why we want it to be Civil War and civil first and foremost. We ran 4 shows in 2019 into 2020 before things went on a essential pause because of the lockdown, and it started off really well, and we're hoping to make progress with this when things have reopened again, so fingers crossed we'll be able to do that before too long. I've got various people supporting me in this project, from different bands across the scene wanting to get involved, and you know, we're hoping to build this in the future. So why we're doing it, as a musician of many years experience, I've seen a lot of fantastic shows and I've seen some terrible shows, and I've had experience with really good promoters and absolute crook promoters. So the main reason behind this is we want our shows to be different and to be better than a lot of the other nights being run out there. In order to do that, we are non-profit, by which I mean we take zero from the shows. We earn nothing after each show. All of the takings go back to the bands. So too often in the past when you play a gig, you wonder, I've just put my heart and soul into this half-hour, 40-minute set. I brought 30 people down. I've got paid nothing or next to nothing. Where does the money go? So with Civil War, we want it to be different. We're completely transparent. As an organisation, we take nothing from the show, as I've said. Each band that plays gets an even share of the takings after cost, by which I mean sound technician and venue hire, maybe some printer costs for posters. Other than that, we take nothing and it all goes back to the bands. So we've found so far that bands love the fact that they're getting paid at our shows, and they have a direct stake in what they earn, because if they make it a success and if we promote it as hard as we do, people come down, people enjoy it. So that's what we're doing. We curate the lineups. One of the worst things out there that some promoters do, as I said, is they put no thought into the bill at all, and there's no thread, there's no continuity, and it's basically a shambles. We want to do better than that. We try to ensure that there is gear at the venue, basic stuff, and we provide some if there isn't, and we do try to suggest some gear sharing amongst the bands in the old-fashioned way. Headliner shares some gear. That's always how it was. People seem to forget that now. And we want it to be better, more enjoyable. We genuinely do care about this music. We love this music, and we want it to get more exposure in London. Some of the other niches like punk and some of the distinct types of metal out there, they have strong followings and strong niche identities. There's no reason why our niche shouldn't have one too, so that's what we're trying to build. There are some fantastic bands that are playing in our scene, some real talent, and we want to see them flourish and get more, bigger following, and for our gigs to generally just be exciting and to be enjoyable. They should be, and we want people who come along to these shows to feel part of something, to be recognised, to feel part of a movement, and that's what we're trying to provide. So that's why we're doing it. That's why we think we're different. And if anyone's out there in a band or is a photographer or writes reviews, that kind of thing, get in touch with us. Let us know who you are, where you are and what you're doing. And particularly for bands, we'll try and get you on stage as soon as we can and to factor you into our plans for the future. Get in touch through our website, through Facebook and on Instagram. And that way we will get back to you. Until then, take it easy, look after yourselves, and come to the next show, which we're hoping will be later this year. All right, take it easy. Bye.